Well, once again, good morning, listeners, and those people who've joined us on our various social media handles. We are very, very grateful that you found time um, to join us. Please share and make sure that a family member, a friend, a loved one also receives this um, update in relation to what happens from the 1st of July. As most of you are aware, from the 1st of July, there will be a significant change in the UK immigration routes. And I use the word routes because under the UK immigration, there are several routes and pathways to come to the UK to settle and to obtain British citizenship. One of the routes is shutting permanently. And that route is the EEA route that most of you would have used. A very, very generous route which was used and has been used for decades by our community members. Because UK left um, the EU um, through what we call the withdrawal agreement, UK and Europe um, came to an agreement to ensure that EU nationals and UK nationals in each other's territory are protected. So the UK government and the EU government agreed and had in place what we call the transitional arrangement or the transitional period, which started from January 2020 to 31st of December 2020. Now that has ended. The UK government has also put in place the grace period, which started from January 2021 to June 2021. Now, what it means is that if you're in the UK as an EU national, a family member of an EU national, a non-EU national family member of an EU national, or somebody who's retained their right of residence through an EA national, you have a duty now to make an application on the EUSS portal by the 30th of June. And after that, you're likely to become an illegal immigrant, which means that you may be subjected to the UK removal directions and enforcement actions. Now, what happens after that date? Various routes have opened. So we know that from the 1st of July, the post-study work route has opened for people who graduate by summer this year in the UK and whose visa hasn't expired. And if I say visa, I mean the student visa, which is a tier 4, hasn't expired. So you can make an application. The eligibility requirements are that you earn 70 points. And the 70 points will usually come from your education, and that gives you the 70 points. Also, the application can be made from the 1st of July. So from the 1st of July, you can lodge your application. The eligibility covers graduate level courses, so bachelor's, master's, and doctoral, so PhD. It also covers professional courses like the GDL, which is a conversion from the bachelor's degree or the graduate level degree to law. It also covers LPC, which is a legal professional course, and it also covers the bar professional course, which means that if you've done your bar within this period, you may also apply to remain as on the post-study work. That will give you 2 years at the bachelor's and the master's level, or 3 years at the doctoral level. Now, may I emphasize that this itself does not lead to settlement. However, through that, you may be able to also switch to the full-blown work permit, which will then lead to settlement. Again, yesterday, Lawyer Richard mentioned the health and care scheme, healthcare scheme, which has been open, and they've added new areas, which is very, very helpful to care assistants, for example, the pharmacists, lab technicians, hygiene technicians, care managers, and various other people. Again, as the work permit route requires, for the healthcare route, nurses and everyone, you need to obtain 70 points. So if you're in a shortage occupation, which most of the health facilities are, sorry, health groups are, it gives you 20 points. And then the 10 points will come from your income, and then also the English language. So again, that route will lead to settlement, and it will give you a pathway to become a British citizen. What is also open, which we discussed last year, is a work permit scheme, which is basically, over 75 occupations, not even professions, but occupations, from anything from caterer, chef, welder, tailor, even driver, courier, web streamer, internet guys, and everything. These are areas that are open for people. Again, you need to get your 70 points and 20 points if you are on a shortage occupation, and then the 50 points from your savings and your English language. So these areas are opening up. Some have opened up last year. Some will open up. Some open up this year. And as I speak, as of yesterday, they've added more areas to the healthcare scheme. And also the post-study work will open from the 1st. Those of you on EEA routes, let me just make sure that you are aware that the EEA requirements itself, those people who've been given family permit to travel from outside to the UK, just be mindful that if you've been issued with the EEA family permit, the EEA family permit will end on the 30th. So if you don't travel before the 30th, then your visa will expire, which means that you need to reapply under the EU SS family permit. Let me explain that there are two routes as we speak. One is the EEA family permit, and then the other route is the EU SS family permit. If you applied under the EU SS family permit, that will not expire. That continues throughout. There is no limitation on it now. And those people who've been given, who have made an application under the EEA family permit, just be mindful that if you are issued the EEA family permit, even after the 30th of June, the UKVI have said that it will not be valid for you to travel. That means that you need to put in another application. So all in all, although some of the routes are closing or have closed, there are other routes that will give you a pathway to British citizenship. And clearly, if you're here legally for 5 years and you obtain your settlement after 1 year, you will then qualify for British citizen. So it's a very, very important update that we brought to you today. Thank you very much.